Hello everyone. Welcome back to our 6th video of the Bold BI Deployment with Docker Containers series. In this video, I will walk you through the process of deploying Bold BI multi-container Docker image in Google Kubernetes Engine. Let me begin with the basics of Kubernetes and Google Kubernetes Engine. Kubernetes, often known as K8s, is an open-source container orchestration platform. It is designed to automate the containerized application's deployment, scaling, management, and maintenance. Google Kubernetes Engine, on the other hand, is a managed Kubernetes service offered by Google Cloud. It provides managed services, autoscaling, security, and high availability that makes it a powerful platform for developing and deploying containerized applications. Let's see the prerequisites for deploying Bold BI in Google Kubernetes Engine. Kubernetes and Helm installation. Google File Store and Kubernetes cluster setup. Ingress NGINX controller setup. To begin with, let's see the Kubernetes and Helm installation. First, you need to install Kubernetes. To verify whether Kubernetes is installed, run the command kubectl version. I have already installed it, so I am proceeding with it. The next requirement is Helm, which can be verified by running the command Helm version. If not installed, you should install Helm to proceed with the deployment. You can find the help documentation link for installing Kubernetes and Helm in this video description. Now, I'll show you how to set up Google File Store and Kubernetes cluster. You need to create a Google File Store instance by following the link in this video's description. It will be used to store the shared folders for application usage. I have already created one, so I will use it. Here, note down the NFS mount point, which consists the IP address and file share name of the file store instance. Then, create a Kubernetes cluster in the Google Cloud Platform by following the link in this video's description. Open the cluster and click Connect. Copy the command, paste it in the terminal. Then, run the command to connect to the cluster. You will receive a message, entry generated for cluster. Lastly, let's set up the Ingress NGINX controller. Ingress NGINX controller can be used as a load balancer for the application. Bold BI can be configured with the Ingress NGINX server by installing the Ingress NGINX controller in the cluster. To do it, copy the command from the GitHub link in this video's description. Paste and run the command in the terminal. Now, the Ingress NGINX controller has been installed in the cluster. Check whether the server is installed properly by running the command kubectl get pods in Ingress NGINX. Status should be running to ensure proper installation. Run the command kubectl get svc n Ingress NGINX. Note the external IP address, map it with a DNS and save it for further use. With this, we have completed the prerequisites. Next, let me move on to deploying Bold BI. Create a namespace in the Kubernetes cluster by running the following command kubectl create ns namespace. To add the Bold BI Helm repository in the machine, copy the code from the GitHub link provided and run it. Then, update the Helm repository by running the command helm repo update. To check whether Bold BI is available in the Helm repository, run the command helm search repo Bold BI. Next, to customize the application configuration and deployment, copy the GKE values.yaml file code from the GitHub link provided in description. Create and open the values.yaml file using the command nano filename and paste the code into the file. Here, you need to enter the app base URL. Provide the DNS, mapped with the external IP address of the Ingress NGINX server, which was noted previously. Next, copy the name and IP address from the NFS mount point. Paste the name and IP under persistent volume. Now, save the file using the shortcut keys Ctrl+X, Shift+Y, Enter. Next, to deploy Bold BI in the cluster, copy the command from GitHub link and run the following command. After running the command, wait for the nodes to be created and change to the running state. Usually, it takes around 2 to 3 minutes. Finally, open a browser and enter the DNS, where the application is hosted. You should be able to see that the application has been successfully deployed. With that, we have reached the end of this video. I hope you found this guide helpful in understanding how to deploy Bold BI multi-container Docker image in Google Kubernetes Engine. In the next video, we'll look at the steps to deploy Bold BI multi-container Docker image in Azure Kubernetes Service. Thank you for watching.